survives the longest with that 500 grand.
I give you all 3 days.
That money's ours!
That is your side of the woods, and that is your side of the woods. And you are not at any point allowed to cross sides or you'll be disqualified. You should go start prepping for your first night.
We out.
May the odds be ever in your favor!
Men or women, let's see who wins.
There's no way they're gonna start beating us. They're not 5 men.
How do you think the guys are doing?
Terrible.
They probably stopped by now.
We're not gonna survive. We're gonna thrive.
As long as we're good being a little hungry.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Oh, we got strawberries.
What? Woo!
Anything that's around here is on our food list.
I'm already seeing a shelter in my head.
There it is.
This would be a shelter.
And miles away on the other side, the girls found a spot to set up their camp.
The water looks pretty bad right here, so I'm hoping we can follow it back and maybe find a clean source to gather from. This is nice. Yeah, this might be the spot, you guys.
Things might be going smooth now, but compared to all my other videos, this challenge might be the most brutal one that I have ever filmed.
Hey, let's know. I would regret it.
It's so hard out here.
I just heard something moving there, bro. I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, let's check what supplies we have. Fruits, granola,
Sausage. Dude, you got all the meat.
I also gave each of them a water bottle and some key survival gear.
That's not a lot of food. We're gonna have to figure out how long we want to stretch this.
Attention, can all of you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear.
We're all here.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page on how this challenge works. To make things more interesting, if a person leaves this challenge, they will still get their share of the prize money. The only thing that matters is which team lives in these woods the longest.
We were not expecting that.
No one ever does. It's up to each of you to decide whether you stay to help your teammates or leave to save them more food. Also, for this entire challenge, you will never know how many men are still left on their side, and the men will have no idea how many women are left on your side. It's a game of strategy. This will be fun.
That food goes a lot further for like 2 people than 5.
Or are we really only gonna be able to sustain 1 or 2 people? Cross that bridge when we get there.
If anybody does quit, I do not hold it against you.
I will 100% hold it against you. Yeah, for sure. Come on, bro.
Hey, after that first week, I think it's strategy, though. We got to strategize.
100%.
Hey, we're a team, bro.
We're making it.
We're staying.
Girls rule, boys rule.
For the rest of the night, both camps began constructing their shelters to prepare for any upcoming storms. And the guys built theirs out of the first twigs they found.
We have a whole TP building that big.
The girls are not doing that.
Actually, they are. And they're doing it way better than the boys.
And up. We got it. I'm gonna try and get a fire prep.
I bet we beat the guys in that.
There we go.
There we go. Let's go. What a freaking start of a journey, boys. Night number 1 was kind of rough. It took me a long time to go to sleep.
Good morning. We need more walls for the TP still.
Let's get making our house. I think the girls are doing way better than the boys right now.
We are going through the woods because we need water.
And to get clean water, the boys had to travel miles through an undrinkable, filthy swamp.
I hope the girls have to go through something like this.
I'm not gonna lie, you can't see anything in this water.
I do not want to drink swamp water.
We're over a 1.5 2-mile walk. It's day 2.
And after hours of searching, the boys finally found a water source.
Finally.
By day 3, the women had a crazy strategy. Self-eliminate some of their teammates so those who stay had more food to consume.
If we as a team want to win this, diving into this is not sustainable, even for 2 people. I would like to have 2 people here at least till the end. I would agree. Yeah.
And it was very clear to the whole team who those 2 girls would be.
Phaedra and Julia are our survival mommies, so we kind of are at their beck and call to help and do whatever we need.
The boys, on the other hand, had absolutely no clue whatsoever.
We are definitely not rationing it. No. There's no talk of strategy amongst us.
5 people is a lot of people eating off of that food stash. We can't last to the end with 5 people.
Day 4, Josh and I were talking about us having to be the providers while they are the entertainers.
TJ and I were carrying the weight. Just been building for the team. And there's those 3 still sitting around the fire doing nothing. They just want to be served.
Josh, were you gonna tell us if the food was done?
Yeah.
When? Did you know the food was done? Nope. I know I'm the only one. Hey, I thought so. Silence.
By this point, the boys weren't even a week into the challenge, and they were already teaming up against one of their own.
I would directly say to Josh, it looks like you're chilling all day. And then we're burning God's amounts of energy day in and day out.
That hurt a lot. I mean, if anything, half burning these calories that he's so tired about doing backflips and showing off in front of the camera. So it made me contemplate today whether I really want to do this anymore.
While tension was making some of the boys consider leaving, the women were ready to do the same, but only as part of their strategy.
This food load might have to change.
It can't change. We're still not getting into rations. it is time to start, as a team, sending people home for the goal of winning.
It can't be more than 2 people touching the rations.
Yeah. So we have a team decided that it's time for me to go home.
This is Hannah, and I'm ready to leave.
We will discreetly evacuate you out of the forest without alerting the boys.
Let's do it with a discreet monster truck.
We're about to pull up on their camp for the first elimination.
I'm going to step away as a team strategy.
It makes sense. More food for the other 4? Well, let's get you out of here.
I love you winning, okay? It's so good!
If the women end up winning, you're the smartest one here. You're the first out, but you'll get $100,000.
A lot of people have said, okay, I would just left.
Well, Hannah can consider herself lucky because for the next 2 days, intense rainstorms forced both of the teams to stay in their shelters and survive solely on their rations.
We definitely can't live off this food for much longer.
So come day 10, I decided to throw in a twist. And if you've ever seen one of my videos, you know that means it's time for a challenge. But to make it even more intense, every 10 days, the boys and girls will have to elect a leader to face each other. And we're gonna kick things off by visiting the girls.
Hey!
Hi, it's day 10. What do you think that means?
You're gonna give us some great news.
It depends. I need you to pick a leader and face one of the boys for a potential prize. I'll meet you at the bridge in an hour, whoever you pick. This is where we take the video up a notch.
We choose Phaedra.
Let's go see how the boys are doing.
Welcome to the men's camp.
Oh, you guys look so official. I need you guys to elect a leader that in 1 hour will meet me at the bridge.
Unanimously, Killer P.
Man, I feel like I shouldn't be confident.
Inside, I feel a little scared.
Come on in. These walks are so dramatic. Congratulations on surviving 10 days.
How's it going?
Really well, actually.
And remember, they have no idea how many people are still left on the opposing team. How many women do you think are still in?
There's 3.
How many men do you think are left?
I'm gonna say 3 too.
The funny thing is, both of them are completely wrong, and neither will know the truth until this video is uploaded. This challenge is simple. You're gonna take turns firing at that target, and hanging from beneath the target is a bag full of perishable food. If you hit the target, it'll drop it. But if you miss, move it to the other side. She will then get an opportunity to try to win it.
I'm so good at archery. I'm definitely second guessing this decision of sending Patrick and not me.
Oh, Phaedra is gonna kill it.
Absolutely.
Whatever it lands on, fires first.
Not in the water!
Mid. Okay, fire away.
Shot number 1, we're out of here.
Have you ever shot an arrow before?
I have not.
Oh, all right.
I feel like I'm watching the Super Bowl. Yeah.
First time shooting.